want to do. I'm going to carry on. Currently, I'm just going to carry on with the RV. Where's the RV? Is that the RV? Yeah, this is the RV. I'm just going to carry on with that. And actually, no, I won't carry on with that. So I've already done all the campaign. And so, yeah, now I'm going to go. Okay, let's go. Eventually, I'm going to start off from level 1 all the way through to, hold on, normal campaigns actually got like 289 levels. That will take a long, so 290 levels. That's going to take a long time. I think the hard campaign has, I don't think has much because I shaved off like the first 50 of them. Oh, maybe not. I have no idea. Okay. Anyway, cool. Let's go crazy levels. What's number 9. Ooh, it's a nice big ass trailer. Let's do that. Is this not working? What's going on? Settings. There we go. Now it should be working. All right. So come on. Not a very difficult one, I believe. All right. There is a little bit of a trailer swing. So my goal is to at least get my trailer nice and close to this one. Oh, maybe not. Okay, this was pretty easy, to be honest with you. But anyway, let's just make sure I got my sounding okay. Nice and easy. So any requests, by all means, pick a level that you've played before and you're struggling with, and I have no problem whatsoever, and I will do that for you guys. And yeah, and I will try my absolute best to rock it. Number 10. Let's take a look. 6 minutes. Oof. 6 minutes. Which one is this? Which level is this? Okay. This could take a while. 59. Okay, Tyler, can you be more specific with 59? Because there's 3 games, and are you referring to the American one, the European one? Chances are it's not the RV one, but it could be. Usually, most people have a. If it is going to be the RV one, they usually do tell me it's the RV one. Okay, the American one. All right, so you're talking about the regular campaign. All right, let's shoot for that one. So okay. So normal. 59 isn't that difficult though, is it? Hold on. So 56, 59. Oopsie daisy. 59. Okay. I can see this one being a little tough. Now, this is very generous amount of room. All right. Basically, you can fit your entire truck right here, lengthwise. All right. So it's very generous, but this is a good starting off point. The RV game is only hard because of all the trees and grass. Really? Okay, fair enough. Now, let me give you some advice on this one, right? The setup is important. Most setups are important. But now, given this much room, all right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start turning when my mirrors get to roughly around here. Okay, so it's just past the next space. So I'm going to turn all the way to the right. We're going to keep turning all the way to the right. And we're going to turn left. And in a minute, basically, a lot of times it's roughly around here I'll turn left. All right. And so we can at least do that. And worst case scenario, I get really close to that wall and not hit it. Now, this is a really good setup. Next thing you want to do is point the steer straight and see what happens. Just see what happens. All right. You're just going to back it up. Now, we are jackknifing, but we don't want to hold this for too long because we'll jackknife too much to where it's going to take kind of long to recover. All right, so I'm going to turn this a little bit to the left because we are turning, and this stops me from jackknifing too much. All right, and we're just going to keep backing it in, and we still have an angle, but it won't take too long to straighten up. All right. Now, roughly around here is where you probably might get nervous, all right, because we're entering the threshold of the space, all right, and the trailer's not parallel yet. So this is what you'll be thinking now in real life, all right? So go back to pointing the steer straight. It's going to go into a bit of a jackknife again, all right? It is a pretty wide space, so now we're going to go all the way to the left. We didn't have to do that last part. If anything, that last part kind of screwed me up a little bit, but that's fine because we still can't see this truck, so that's kind of scary, all right? So if you were doing this with the blind spots on, but so you just kind of do a little pull forward, all right? And now we can see what's going on. We can just do a straight back with small little maneuvers, All right, but eventually you're going to get to a point. Well, I recommend on this particular level, backing it up without without doing any pull forwards. All right, don't move on to the next level till we. That was a bit later than I wanted to, but don't move on to it till you can go just till you can back it in without any pull forwards. Okay, and just because it'll just make life a little more comfortable for you, you know. So just you might have to do a little steering and all that kind of stuff, but I recommend that. Eventually, now when you get to no, the game is free on iOS and Android. So that was level 59. So so 62. Oh, hold on, let's go to 63. 63. We have less room. Before we had 70 feet. Now we have it's the exact same map, but I've given it a little shorter. And the same thing with this level. All right. Try to focus on the before you move to the next level. Make sure you've got this one mastered. All right, because if you don't get this one mastered, it's gonna get a lot tougher for you. Okay, and it's just and there we go. I don't expect you to get it in like I just did there. That's ridiculous. All right, I've been playing this game way too long, but it does get a little harder. So that was 63. So I do believe if we go to 67, oof, this is when it gets nice and challenging. Now this one I don't expect. This one, chances are I'm not getting it in one shot. All right, there's a good chance I'm not getting this without doing a pull forward. But anyway, so the game, you can get the game on iOS, Android, or for the PC. If you go to mytruckingskills.com, you can get the game on the PC. Oh, hold on, look at this. Okay, it looks like I am getting it in one shot, but it's a nice wide space. But so yeah, mytruckingskills.com. You can get it for the PC, or you can go to iOS or Android and get it for your phones. But anyway, cool. If you don't mind tapping that screen, this is early in the stream, so if you can give me some likes, I'd really appreciate it. So it's free with ads, if that's okay. If time is not money for you, you know, then yeah, it's free with ads on the iOS and Android. You should make game buses. It's a lot of work. Apple Music. Is there only 2 speeds in the truck? Well, you can choose what speed to go. You can go fast or slow. You know what I mean? It's like this is going slow. You know, this is going a little more faster, a little more faster, a little more faster. If you can double that, so where you're basically going twice as fast, but you know, so you can go this speed. That's like 30 miles an hour or something. Boom. So yeah, when there's 2 speeds, you can crawl. Like you can absolutely crawl by just, you know, barely touching the pedal, and you're going nice and slow. You know, so there's 100 different speeds. It's up to you how fast you want to go. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. Somebody suggested, can you do level? All right, 58 right-hand drive bonus. Ooh. All right, 58 right-hand drive bonus. So if he's talking about the bonus, that means we're dipping over here to this game over here. And would you say blind spots? What did you say? No, I didn't say blind spots, so I'm not going to do blind spots. 58 right-hand drive. Right-hand drive. 58. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ooh, this is nice. Whoopsie daisy. Ah! Hold on. I got to pause this game first. Let me pause this game. Let me choose the right controller. So let me go to settings. There we go. All right. Let's go all the way to the right. Oof. We just got to do a bit of a U-turn here. All right. And why isn't there a place to park in level 196 blind spots? Maybe there is, maybe there's not. Let's take a look. There's a few levels where I didn't. This one has kind of disappeared, but it should be obvious where you park. But maybe this is the one. But anyway, let's take a look how hard this is going to be for me. No, it's probably too late. Hold on. Not going to be easy. Usually when I do this level, these 2 trucks are not parked there. Ah, so close. So close. Okay. It's all right. A lot of concentration. This was one of the harder levels. One of the hardest ones. Okay. A lot of pull forwards in this one. What did I hit? Oh, I hit this guy. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, hold on. Zoom in. Oh, bugger. I'm trying to figure out which way to turn. Okay, I got to kind of half pull out again. Okay, that was tiniest. Okay, all right. Now this is a good place. Okay, so you just pull forward. And turn your steering wheel all the way. Do all your turning while you're stopped, by the way. All your turning while you're stopped. Okay. We're only going to go a couple of feet at a time. All right. And now we can back it in. Oopsie daisy. Ta-da. Oh, look at this. The parking space is too short. Bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Let me write that down. EU 58 UK. Okay, got it down. Sorry about that. That's what you were on about. I didn't read all the messages. I'm sorry. Yeah, going back and forth. Yeah. Okay. I think if I ram it in, you might be able to kind of. No. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's happening. Hold on. Let's try. Go as fast as I can. And oh no. Okay. Oh, it worked. I squished them together. And okay, I'm sorry. Bro. Even after I got it inside, it didn't let me finish. I'm really sorry about that. My bad. Yeah, I'll make sure that gets fixed right away. Can I do level 81? So Gunner Bay, are you talking about the American version? So let me know which one you're talking about, and I will do that. Because right now I am on the European game. So if I do 80, there's a bunch of 81s. There's 81 here. This is 81. But let me know. So, oh, I hate this one so much. I hate it. So if you ever ask me which level I hate the most, this is the level I hate the most. I don't know, for some reason, because this is an actual real place, by the way. This is like a Home Depot. I can't remember exactly where it is, but it's a real place, and it sucks. It just sucks. And it actually, oopsie daisy, yikes! Watch out for that little. It's just that you're not given any room. All right, this is even worse on the American version. All right. But anyway, let's try this. So okay, USA. Okay, we'll do the USA after this one, and level 81. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, I keep scratching it. Am I still touching it? Oh my god, I'm losing all my lives. Okay, hold on, I gotta pull forward. I have 1 life left. Because, I don't know, I like levels I can go fast in. This is not the one I can go fast in. And I'm not going, you know what, chances are I'm not going to make this. Okay, hold on. Let me go left. And right. And left. Okay, that should have done something. I'm surprised I was able to finish this. Whoops. Oh, you can hit the dock without losing a life. Cool. All right, moving on over to the American game. Select level. 81. 81. Okay, this is where it gets even harder again. Let's see how fast I can do this in. All right. Not easy. It's a wide enough space, so we don't have to worry about too much of the swing. But we still have to worry about it. But wow, that was pretty good. That was pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Let me try that again without. Okay, I got lucky. I just happened to get absolutely perfect to this guy, to this part right here, and I don't think I can do it 2 times in a row. All right, I really don't believe that is going to be the case. Oh, I already know I screwed it up. Maybe. Oh, I have to pull forward. Ooh, there we go. All right, fire. Bro, just want to say thanks for your game. Watching this for my sleeper. Awesome. Um, Out of curiosity, Bread, do you drive a manual transmission? Are you driving an automatic? There's a reason why I ask. Okay, everybody, if you're a truck driver, do you drive an automatic or do you drive a manual? I'm just really curious because I feel like most people who drive manual transmissions in a semi truck. Now, Europe, I'm not talking to anybody in Europe here. I'm just talking to the Americans. All right. Now, Josh, how long have you been driving for? Are you driving a 13 speed, 18? What do you got? What kind of transmission you rocking? So this game and YouTube had helped me out so much. CDL, yeah, you got your CD. Nice one. I just watch TikTok all day and hope I make it. 5 years and an 18 speed. So you have there is a gray knob on the side of your shifter. All right. So the difference between a 13 speed and an 18 speed is that you can in an 18 speed you can split all the gears, and in a 13 speed is a red knob, and you can only split the top half of the gears. See, the thing is, I'm not educating you, Josh. You probably already know this, but as in like, there's in a manual transmission, there is something like I was telling you. The reason I'm bringing this up, there is, I was talking to my buddies on the podcast, and I was explaining to them the manual transmissions. But more importantly, what I was explaining to them was the clutch. There's a few parts of the clutch. Now, the clutch, at the very bottom of the clutch, there's a thing called a clutch brake. It basically stops the clutch from spinning. All right. Now, because we have a non-synchronized transmission over here in America. If we're in a manual, we have non-synchronized transmissions. All right. Now, you cannot put it into gear if the clutch is spinning, and the reason it's spinning is because it's connected to the motor. Sorry, hold on a second. I'm trying to get it absolutely perfect. Oh, I'm already in. So it's because it's connected to the motor, right? So when you put the clutch down, if you put the clutch down halfway, the clutch is still spinning. All right. The reason is, all right, it's just basically just freewheeling, and eventually it'll stop, but it's not enough time. So you got to put the clutch all the way to the ground, and that actually initiates the clutch brake, and the clutch will stop spinning, and then allows you to actually put it from a stop position, put it into gear. All right, and that's basically the only time you ever need to put the clutch all the way down is just to put it into gear from a standstill. But a lot of people actually don't even if I've talked to so many people who drove manual transmissions and they don't know what the clutch brake is. They just know what to do. They just don't. They really don't understand what is going on. I do find manual transmissions absolutely fascinating, but just remember that you have to put your foot all the way to the ground, and if it's grinding going into gear, this is from a standstill. If it's grinding going into gear, press your foot down even harder. All right, it's basically applying brake to the clutch, all right, and slowing it down. And the harder you press down on it, the slower it's going to. The quicker it's actually going to stop that clutch from spinning, allowing you to put it into gear. So, and then once it's in gear, you can kind of relax a little bit, not press it all the way up, but whatever. Anyway, they know how to destroy it. What are we talking about? Cod blocker. They know. All right. Moving on. I want a CDL. Any tips? There was one tip for you. Can you do US normal? Hold on, there was other people there who want to do one. Blind spots 196 USA. Blind spots 196 USA. All right, so that means you must be doing it on hard, and it's after the cases, yeah? Oh, the blind spots are really only on. Sorry, 196. Okay, so I'm presuming this is what you're talking about here, yeah? Oh, okay. This looks a lot different than what you're used to. I've updated the game. For me, I've updated it. You guys have to pay like $200 to get the newest version. I'm kidding. If you have iOS, then you have you should have the newest version. But the Android, it should be in the next week. I'm updating it. This looks terrible. Look at it. The fact that you're not supposed to be able to see the back of the trailer. But anyway, so I'm sure this is why you were wanting this level. Look at that. Oh, that was much easier than the last one. Yikes. Okay. Done. What is name on mobile? It is called American. No, it's not. I was going to call it American Truck Simulator. I keep doing that. My trucking skills. And that you can just search my trucking skills. All right, Hot Dog Man, level 74, RV, blind spots. Done. All right, I feel like you've requested that now a few times. And I will do that right now. Level 74, RV, blind. Wait, you want the blinds on? Oh, wait, you want them off. Cool, because I don't want to do them. Okay, level 74. All right. Oh, yes, this isn't my house. My house is... Where is my house? Oh, here's my house. I think. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I might have messed myself up a little bit. All right. Last time I did this, I managed to do it without any pull forwards, and that is not going to happen today. Or am I? Hold on. Yikes! Oh, that was so close. I panicked there at the last second. Okay, there we go. What else? Can you explain what not to do when driving in the snow with chains on? All right, make sure what not to do. What not to do, definitely put chains on your trailer. Okay? Definitely put chains on your trailer. You don't only need one. Sometimes you're by law, you're required 2 chains, one on each axle, but basically you do one on the front axle and one on the back axle, but opposite. All right? The reason why you want to put chains on your trailer is because you want traction when you're braking. The reason why we put chains on in the first place during the snow is not so you can get traction to take off. It's so you have traction to stop. Any fool can take off, all right? But not everybody can stop, all right? You have to have the chains on to stop. Yes, it does. It is very handy when you're driving with the chains on, and it gives you traction. But it is to stop mainly. All right. There's been a few times I didn't put chains on because I didn't think I needed, and I nearly had a couple of heart attacks because I couldn't stop, and I was just like I felt so stupid. But anyway. So, yeah, so you guys are going to be driving in the snow pretty soon. Now, I do have a few chaining videos on YouTube. I actually have them on TikTok as well, but YouTube is a lot more detailed ones where you can put it on I have it where you put it on super singles. I have it where you put it on a regular dually. I don't have three railers, and I have it on cables as well. So if you go to my YouTube channel and just they're really old videos, but anyway. So I do recommend checking those out. All right, I would love to see somebody put the chains on faster than me. The only reason I'm really fast and really good at putting chains on my tires is because I did it with every single student. I would do it all the time. Every week, for years, I would put chains on. Even it doesn't matter what the weather was, just so I knew that they could do it. And I would always do it first, and then they would mimic me afterwards, and then it'd be back and forth. And so I got all the tips and tricks. You don't even have to move the truck, and I can get them on perfectly. Again, okay. So I'm going to be in my manual CDL class test Friday morning. Well, good luck, Gunner Bay. Really. All right, good luck on that test. Moving on. Can I do level 287, please? It's impossible. It might be impossible. All right. So let's take a look. So we're going to be going to the American version. All right. That's not the American version. This is the American version, and you want 287. All right. Let's see why 287 is impossible. It may be. Oh, it's not impossible, but you will be breaking the law. So I made this as a joke. I made this as a YouTube video. You'll see in a second how it's impossible. Like, I'll park right here. As you can see, you can't get in there. Now, one thing I have noticed with a lot of cars that park in New York, they actually at the back and the front of the parked vehicle, they put a little bumper. They put a little cushion, because it happens all the time. So basically, this is how you complete this level. Okay. All right. So you can go. I recommend going nice and fast. Because what's going to happen here? Oh, so we're going to push that guy out of the way, and then push this guy out of the way, and then we're finished. There we go. Did it in 50 seconds. And I chit-chatted up before I did it. So that's how you do that level. You literally have to crash into those guys. I'm so sorry, but that's I read that it's terrible. I'm a terrible person for showing you guys that. There is a level. What is that level? Hold on. I wrote it down somewhere. Man, I have a list of levels, and they're just I never remember which one I'm supposed to be doing. But there is a level, and I can't remember. It's one of the. What is it? Let me go to crazy levels. Hold on. It's one of the last ones in the crazy levels. All right. It's about a video. There is a video that I made. I got like 500 million. It's not 500. Got like 5 million views. On YouTube. My best, and it's mainly because people were complaining about it, as in like, you should slide your axes all the way forward and then you can pull out. And I was just like, but I know that. I made the video so to show you that you're not supposed to have your axes all the way to the rear when you have very little space in front of the space. And think, man, I got so much slack for that. But because of that, all the slack, all the comments that I got from people complaining about the video, it made me a lot of money. So I thank those guys who didn't watch the entire video. But anyway, okay, so donut backing is not hard. It just takes practice. It is a little. It's hard. It's not. It's not for everybody. And sometimes all the practice you get isn't even. Just. It can be difficult. It can be difficult. 196 hard? No, I'm not going to be able to find this level. What's the 172? Oh, I hate those levels. Hold on. 6. Okay, we're getting close. Like, this is actually a ridiculously hard one. All right. Axles all the way to the rear. And like, how do I even get out of here? This is actually one of those levels that I don't like to do. All right. So let me go ahead and just pull out as far as I can. You're going to be able to see here in a second, right? That we can just, it's going to be impossible for me to pull out of here. All right. And I went as wide as I possibly could. Would you all agree that I went as wide as I possibly could? Could I have gone any wider? Look at that. No, you can't. See, you can't. So what you got to do, this is a trick that I don't recommend anybody ever doing, by the way, is what I'm doing here now, right? See how I'm going, see how I'm reversing my truck, but the front of the trailer. Sorry, the back, I'm actually pushing the trailer forward. It's all right. So then I go out this way. We're going to have to do that one more time, by the way. Okay. It's, I've had to do it a couple of times in my career, but you are stretching the crap out of your airlines. You really are. And so it's not recommended. But it's just that little trick that if you ever get stuck, but first of all, we should slide our axles all the way forward. All right, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. All right, let's try again. One more time. Yikes. Okay, let's see how well I did that in that one. Oh, I think we're okay. All right, we're past it. Whoops, wasn't paying attention. All right, now the next part is we're gonna back it in from here. Oh, this is not even the last part of it. There's so much more to this. Now we're gonna try back up into the space next to. Oh, definitely not. I need to get really close to this guy, like stupidly, annoyingly close to this guy. All right, and where that guy is leaning forward and he's hanging off his horn. Oh man, I'm still not, I only just, I still need to be closer. Let's try again. Okay. Now I think now we're sucking diesel. There we go. Ooh, see, it's so far away. I'm still 2 feet away from it. Okay. If you're not practically scraping it, you're too far. All right. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. So now I just need to basically run parallel to this guy. Wish I could turn a little bit left. Okay. So now we can use this area over here. And oh, feck it, hell. Sorry. I did a little bit there. Okay. There we go. Okay. This is very important. Back it up all the way as far as you go, because the more you back up, the more room you're giving yourself to pull forward. All right. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I think I got one more try. So if you ever want to piss me off and ask me to do a level, this is the level that you want me to do. Because I hate this level. It's kind of one of those ones I only want to do once. Because it takes so long. It's a small level, but Jesus Christ, it takes a long time. 4 minutes? Feckin' hell. Hey, I got 3 stars. Look at that. Those looks like Robert's trucking tractors. They're just blue trucks. That's all they are, Freightliners from the top. Would it be easier to move the axles up? Absolutely would be easier to move the axles up. It would be 110% easier. So what was that level? 176? I think if I do, I think 170. Yeah, so here we go. This is with it, with the axles all the way forward. All right? You are able to pull out, I think, just fine. Yeah, see the difference? That is a difference between having your axles all the way back and your axles all the way forward. All right, so just remember that. All right, if you're in a tight area, you need those axles all the way. Oh, you need them. There we go. All the way forward. Don't be a moron and slide your axles all the way to the back. All right. The only time you ever need your axles all the way to the back is when you are well, if it's required. But if the space itself is tight, but you have a lot of room in front. All right. So that's when you want it. That's when you want your axles all the way to the rear, not in an area like this. So there we go. Yeah, huge difference. That was 4 times easier. Anyway, cheers, Daniel. Thank you very much. Robert uses Freightliners. I actually don't know who Robert is, so I'm sorry. Thank you very much, Justin Kenzie, for the compliment on my beard. I bought version 7.5 of the game. Do you have a new version? So 7.5 is actually July 5th. And yeah, do me a favor, Delphin. Reply to the the receipt that I gave you. Reply to that, and I'll send you the newest version. Tell them to move the truck. That's another way to do it. Always ask for someone to actually just, hey, do you mind moving so I can, All right. It was Daniel's compliment originally. Okay. Have you done any dropping, like driving into caves? I'm in Missouri and I'm watching the semis in the caves. Yes, you're talking about Carthrop or something like that. It's the Maricold inside. Yeah, I've delivered to those caves many times. It's so awesome. It's so freaking awesome. It is a Maricold, I do believe. There's like natural cooling in the mountain. Then they carved out the mountain and they have cold storage units there. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah. What do we got? He is on Twitch. Who's on Twitch? Oh yes, I am on Twitch. You're referring to me. I live 5 minutes from them, and you can drive into them, no problem. It's cool to drive around. It really is cool to drive around. Yeah, in Missouri. I can't remember exactly where in Missouri. How long have I been doing this? I've been truck driving for 20 years, and I've been doing this whole video game creation thing for around 5, I suppose. Okay, moving on to the next one. So what's 75? Ooh, 75. We got a little bit of a challenging one. I'm not a big fan of this one. One thing you got to do, if I do hit one of these guys, there's no gravity, so it's basically in space. So if I ended up reversing into another one, I'll end up rearranging the map a little bit, so it might make it impossible. So it's in your best interest not to hit. So first, what we got to do, we got to get turned around. The only way to really get turned around here is to do it in reverse. All right. U-turns don't always have to be a forward thing. They can be a reverse thing as well. Oh, there we go. This one actually takes quite a long time. I'm not a big fan of doing this one, but I just happened to click on it, and it looks kind of appealing. Like when I do this level, my views have a tendency of kind of getting a little higher. So, because it's not your average. Oh boy, am I going to hit that? I'm going to hit that. Damn it. Definitely took 20 seconds off my time. Not that I... Look how close we are. I wonder if I could hit if I hit one of these perfect. If I hit one of them, I could actually rearrange it to where I can actually just back it in over there. That's something I could do. I gotta practice that in my own time though. See if that's even possible. I'd end up losing a life, but you know. Here's a weird one. The only way, because you need to drive in here, all right? You need to drive forward, and this is a crazy setup. That is, the only way to do this is basically doing a 1.5 U-turns. So we just got to keep going, keep going. Here we are creating lovely bald spots. Ah, damn it! I always had a feeling that was going to happen. Creating lovely bald spots on our tires there. I still didn't do a good enough job. Yikes. All right, I need to do a pull forward. Anyways, better to reverse if questioning. There was a wreck on my yard last week. Is it available? Yeah, you can get it on iOS. Yeah, just search my trucking skills. If you're in Europe, you might want to search my European trucking skills. If you're an RV driver, you might want to search my RV skills. And because I got 3 games, working on a fourth. Yikes! Hold on, I can. And the 4th one will be multiplayer. It'll have a new feel to it as well, because of new developer. Yeah, I made the game. I had somebody else do the coding, and I designed it. Whoops. Like, I didn't draw this truck. I bought it from another company who, you know, I put it together. I feel like I turned too quickly, and that's going to get me in trouble. Yep. Maybe. Hold on, let's take a look. Oh. Damn, that's amazing. I'm proud. Thank you very much, Daniel. What else is going on over here? What was the 4th one be about? Okay, the 4th one will actually be the 4th game. It'll be multiplayer. You're basically going to be competing against other people. And if you're really skilled at the game, you're only going to be competing against people who are at your own skill level. Now, there'll be skins. You know, you'll be able to choose your own truck. You'll be able to choose your own combination, and you'll basically be competing against people with the same combination. So, like, if you're going to be backing up doubles or driving doubles, well, you're going to be competing against people who are going to be in the same combination. Now, it may not be, starting off, it might not be live. You won't be competing against somebody actually live. You'll be competing against a replay. But once I get a lot more users, then we're going to switch over to actually live competition. But yeah, so, and there'll be, if you're going to choose a European truck, then yeah, you're going to be competing against European trucking people, or at least the same concept. Like if you have a day cab in America, if you choose a day cab, then you might be competing against some of the European trucks. So yeah, hold on a second. What do I got to do here? I got to do something here. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on. There'll be like a tournament. I'm excited to see the tournament. So basically, the tournament there'll be like 1 or 2 tournaments a week. All right. You'll have 10 levels, and you're going to be trying to get the best absolute score on every single one of those levels, and and then the winner will get like a buttload of free stuff. Not free, free in-game currency. So where you can buy skins, or you might, I don't know, like gems or whatever it's going to be. Yeah, I'm Irish, and then I moved to America 24 years ago. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more. It's going to be more fun. It won't make these games redundant, because these games will still be used for campaigns wise, So, but the next game will multiplayer should be more fun. It should be more fun. You'll be able to slide the axles. If you're in America, you'll be able to choose the axles, what axles you want. Okay, well, hold on. I gotta do a U-turn right here. Forgot. Yep. So close. So close. Why did you move? I moved because my girlfriend lived in America, and I got her knocked up. So I moved to America so I could be the daddy. That's why I moved to America. Okay, were you a truck driver in real life? Yep, I have. I've got 20 years of experience. I've never been able to do this in one shot. That's last part. So yeah, I've got 20 years of experience in real life in America, not in Ireland. So I have never driven a truck in Ireland. I've just driven a car. All right, there we go. Look at that, 6.5, no, 7 minutes basically. Oh my God. Can you do US normal campaign 285? Didn't I just do that? Okay, 285. Normal. Okay, 285. Let's see what 285 is all about. Oh, remember I said that there was a level that I absolutely hated? I absolutely hated. Well, this is the American version of it. And and I hate this even more. The fact that, yeah. So I'll do it, but I'm not going to be happy. You're going to hear me complain because it sucks. I made this so you only have to do it once. I didn't expect that I was going to have to do it a ton of times. So I wasn't planning on streaming. But is there any future for EV trucks? No, absolutely. Heck yeah. EV trucks, they're going to take over eventually. Eventually. It might be 10 years, 20 years, but yeah, I see EV trucks taking over. I still can predict that there'll be a driver behind them for most of the parts, you know? But like, I know that they say some people are saying that they can never be long distance. They're like, yeah, they can. When the infrastructure is going to be there, you park overnight, and boom, while you're done parking, you've done charging your batteries. So I think it's totally possible that we're going to have electric vehicles in the future. The driving part of it, though, I know that they do have it. It's just there's a backing problem going on. You know, if you they're not as good as human beings right now at the backing. Hold on. Oh, okay, we got to do a lot of pull forwards over here. Did you ever have to do this in real life? Actually, this particular level is actually a Home Depot. This is a real place that I took off Google Maps. Somebody said that they basically have to move this trailer. This trailer, if somebody's backing up into a dock, they actually have to move it. But it's a lot easier if you have. It's a lot easier. Oh, there you go. It's a lot easier if you got a day cab. It's just the sleeper truck. Jesus Christ. And ah! See, I can't do a full chase because if I do a full chase, I end up in the wall. Oh. Now we can hit the dock without losing a life. All right. Okay, I think we're okay now. I think we're in. It just takes so much bloody slow driving. I like driving fast. Okay, never gonna do that one again. I probably will. Anyway, releasing on Steam. No, the next game will be on Steam. The not current one because we don't. The program doesn't allow for it. What else? I have been truck driving for the last year and a half. Oh my God, this was so many minutes ago. I'm in Pennsylvania now, going to New Jersey and heading back to Iowa. Man, I miss doing that kind of stuff. What is the new game going to be called? And I don't know what the new game is going to be called. It might end up just being called My Trucking Skills because this one's my US trucking skills and the other ones are my European trucking skills and the other one is my RV skills. So it might end up being just My Trucking Skills. We'll see. So yeah. Okay, cool. Moving on to Okay, I know some people have actually requested other levels here. Um, da-da-da. Where is that one? There's a few. There's a bunch of levels that. Okay, Independence, 15 minutes from. Okay. All right. Okay. Next, somebody request a level, please. An actual level that you're struggling with. Don't just pick a random number. Because if you pick a random number, then I have to ask which game are you talking about, which level are you talking about, which campaign are you talking about. So if you don't mind, actually choosing a level that is passionate to you, where you're like, I would like to see a pro do that. Is the game full of ads? The game is full of ads on iOS and Android, but if your time's important to you, you can pay to get rid of them. 269 US campaign. Okay, let's do it. There we go. 269. All right, you are not going to be happy with this next back. Okay. Look at this. I got moving cars and everything. Look at me. Oh, I was wondering when I would get this level requested. I really was. Yeah, this is not easy. Hold on. It looks like I can jump. I can take it nice and wide. I can use the medium, but I got to... There we go. We got to go all the way over here. I think. There we go. All right. Sometimes you got to do that. You got to just take it as wide as you can. Now, this little part right here, from what I remember, we got to get nice and close. Not too close, because we don't want the swing to hit, because we're not actually going to see the swing, because it's in our blind spot. So fingers crossed I didn't hit that. I didn't. Now, what do we got to do here? Oh, that was close. I do believe... Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the rest of the map. There we go. And that's what happens there. Okay. I do believe I made it impossible to drive around. I believe. So I think I actually have to reverse from here. Or did I? You know what? Let's try this first. Okay, there we go. Am I going to add more levels to the game? Maybe, once in a while, maybe. I have a new guy right now, Charlie. He's kind of like my apprentice. He's well, I wouldn't say apprentice, but he's actually making some levels himself. I've never had anybody actually make levels besides me. Hold on. But he's like trying his trying out his skill with making his own levels. Okay, this is going to be difficult. All right. Okay, so there we go. Now we need to use this area again. All the way left, all the way right, all the way left. It allows for the turn, but I'm going to still struggle. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. I think I'm okay. Ooh. Okay, whatever just happened there, I got lucky. I'll be honest with you. I got lucky. That was very luck. Yeah. Definitely one of the hardest levels in the game. When I made this level, I wanted it to be hard, where you got basically a near impossible parallel park. Okay. Booyakacha. Look at that. I'm very, very happy with that one. I haven't done that in like a year and a half. Are you going to add more levels? The game looks like it could it would piss me off. Yeah, it does. The game is definitely meant to piss you off a few times. There's a few levels where, yeah, I want to make sure people are going to be angry with this one. Any tips to make sure you don't hit curbs on the road from your test? Look in your mirrors. Always be looking in your mirrors. All right, seriously, look in your mirrors while you're turning. Look in your mirrors. Try not to even look at the road in front of you. Just look in the mirrors. Don't worry, you'll end up looking at the road in front of you. It kind of sounds silly, but look in your mirrors. Every time every time you turn to the right, all right? Last thing you do before you turn to the right, before you actually turn, look in your left mirror. Or look in the opposite mirror where you're turning. Seriously, look at your surroundings. Look in your convex mirror, your bubble mirror. Look at your flat mirror, and then turn, because you want to know what's next to you before you don't see anything. Because once you make that right hand turn or that left hand turn, you're not going to see what's going to be on the other side. So make sure that you are looking in your mirrors. Okay? Are we clear? I'm stressing this out because I've had too many students who just don't look in their mirrors. They don't look in the mirrors. I've had too many drivers who were driving in front of me not looking in the mirrors. But seriously, look in your mirrors. All right. If you're making a nice wide turn, you probably have a mirror on your hood. You can look in that one too. All right. It kind of keeps that way. You can kind of keep an eye on that and the road at the same time. My game is not on Steam. If you want to buy it, you can go to mytruckingskills.com. There's 3 options. You got an RV version, you have a European version, and a USA version. So, do you have any levels for the new CDL test that is broken? Oh, Theo, my man, Theo. Look at what a great question. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Look at this new CDL test course. You were in for a treat, my friend. You were in for a treat. So let's choose, let's say 53 foot. 53 foot trailer. Now, there's this new test. All right. There's this new test in America going all around the States, and it's just a little different. All right, but this is basically what it is. Now, it's going to be harder the way we're going. The first one we're going to do, normally you start off in front of it, but I want you to turn into it. That's just because otherwise I feel like it's cheating. But, so, the first part of this test is a practice one. You don't actually have to pass, you don't have to get it perfect, but it's a practice for the next one. So you got to stop your bumper in this little box. Okay? And if you don't stop it, if you go past it, you fail. All right? If you end up stopping here, you fail. But you got to stop it right here. So go nice and slow and then stop. All right, so the next one's for real. Okay? Theo, you paying attention? Okay, so it says, now drive forward and stop bumper in green box. All right? So once it starts flashing, that's when no, I can't stop. If I stop right now, I fail, I got to redo it. So you just go nice and slow, and there we go. That's they just want to know that you can stop, or they know where your hood is. All right, you only got 3 feet. Okay? Next, they want you to pull forward. Let me move that mouse out of the way. They want you to pull forward and just drive straight. All right, just drive straight and just stop. All right, there we go. Now, they want you to know how to do a straight back. Now, you can't cross the truck or the trailer with these yellow broken lines. You can't do that. All right, and you can't hit any cones. Now, this is a nice wide alley. Nice wide event. For the actual test, it'll be a lot more narrower. All right, and because this is a video game and all that kind of stuff, it's very easy to do a straight back. All right, so now basically once you get past this first green box here, just go ahead and stop. Okay, now they want you to pull out to the left. All right, and this little they want to make sure that they want to see that your outside tires on your trailer do not go past this 3 foot or 4 foot red line. All right, so this has to go through this area here. All right, if it doesn't, guess what? You fail. All right, the reason why they want you to do this is to show you that you're in control of your trailer. You're not going to go too wide. Like I remember when I first started driving, I'd always take my corners way too wide. They were just way too wide. So now they want you to basically parallel park into the space. And that's fine. All right, so we'll do that. We'll parallel park. We do a little turn. You get like 2 pull forwards, I believe, in the real test. You got 2 pull forwards. All right, and they just want you to parallel park, which is basically an offset back. And there we go. We're done. All right. Now in the this is the one. This is the one where it's nice and narrow. This is the actual one where it is where it's what's it called? This is the width of the course. All right. So you stop here, boom, done. All right. That's again just for practice. You're not going to get that practice one in the real. I just want you to get that practice in here. Okay. And then we're going to stop right here. Oh, I failed. See that? I failed. Theo, I hope you're still watching. There we go. I want to practice this in reverse offset backing. But anyway, so one handy thing is that I made it to where you get to choose your own. There's very few options. Very rare you actually get to choose your own truck and your trailer. All right. The hardest one you can possibly do is the 53 one, and it's level 20. It's ridiculously hard. All right. So if you can do that one, this is the one that I would do. if I was in charge of all the CDL courses, yeah, you got to do this one. And let's just practice there. There we go. You can't hit any cones. Basically, you only get one. When you do, stop over here. And let's do it nice and slow. There we go. You that straight back that you got to do. All right. You get one pull forward. All right. So you basically, if you don't do it in one pull forward, you're screwed. Oh, and so yeah, this teaches you that you have control over your reverse too, not just a straight back, but actually you control the trailer in a turn. Oh, am I gonna make it? Oh, okay. There's my one pull forward. There we go. Let's try again. Anything after this, and I fail. All right, I just gotta get past that first green box. There we go. All right, now we gotta drive out. And see that little dotting, that little thing, the dot? Make sure that that goes through those red lines. Because you all know what happens if it doesn't. Whew, that was close. All right, now we got to do a parallel park. We get one pull forward. And so make this count. Absolutely make this count. The game is not, again, I can't remember if I said it. The game is not on Steam. It is on, you can get it on my website, mytruckingskills.com. Yikes. I think I did it. All right, there you go. Anyway, yes, so I should be advertising that, to be honest with you. Train spotter Liam, hello, how are you doing? Any advice for all drivers? If you have somebody overtaking you at a half a mile an hour faster than you, let off your brake, or turn your cruise off for a few seconds. Let him pass you. All right, he's going to end up doing it anyway. So anyway, there you go. There's nothing worse when someone's overtaking you only a half a mile faster than what you're going, and you have already maxed out in your speed. All right, you're already governed, and he's overtaking you. He's already maxed out. You know what? It's inevitable. He's going to overtake you. You might as well just slow down just a little bit, let him pass you, and then carry on. All right. So there's some advice for all drivers. So yeah, hello from Germany. Okay, awesome. Riley, how am I doing? I am doing very well. Thank you very much. I own my Trucking Skills Euro and US, and I play every day before I play ATS. It warms me up. That's awesome. Gee, that's brilliant. All right, Kenneth, level 31 hard campaign. There we go. That's how you request a level. Hard campaign, level 31. All right. Ooh, what do we got here? All right. Just to clarify, this is a driving forward level. This is not a reversing level. All right. So if you're reversing through all of this, you're doing it wrong. I don't even know if it's possible, but the trick is to turn early. Be nice and far away from this point right here, but turn early. Like, I'm going to turn now. And that was actually a bit too late. Well, maybe that was perfect, actually, to be honest with you. Don't get too close to the wall, because it's like you'll end up getting damage if you get too close. Like, even if it looks like you're not going to hit it, but it's just the way it's coded. But yeah, try not to get too close. Yeah. But I find it's a very good level, though. It just teaches you when you can actually start to turn. All right? Like, I'm going to start turning here. Like, I'm not even out, and I'm in the mid-turn. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Ooh. Like, let's say I was going through it like this. Like, I can't start turning till here. That's way too late. All right? But I might have gotten away with it because this next space is actually kind of wide. There we go. It actually wasn't too bad. Okay, and I think we have the option to back it in or drive in. Let's back it in. But so there you go. Slappy24, I share the same opinion on the best few bucks spent. Yeah, that's why I always thought like $10. That's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I do believe I've made a good product. All right. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's been an hour. Okay, I'm going to call it good. That was my hour away from my kids, and I'm going to go hang out with them now. So that's it. Thank you very much, everybody who's still here. All 160 of you guys. I'll be back again tomorrow sometime. The whole time going in reverse. Where are you going to hold? I don't even know if it's possible. Hold on a second. So okay. Let me take a look. Hold on. Let me see if you can do this in reverse. I've never done it, but you gave me 6,000 likes. I only see 3,000 likes. Okay, hold on a second there now. This is going to be interesting. Yikes. Okay. I might make this level to where you have to do it in reverse. Oh, so scary. All right. Seems more impressive doing it in reverse, to be honest with you, isn't it? Now, in the real world, your steering wheel does not automatically go towards the center while you're in reverse. Oh, bollocks. All right. Only when it's going forward will it return to the center. So I kind of feel like I'm cheating sometimes when I do this. But yeah, okay. This looks like you totally can do it in reverse. Looks like a nice. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make this level to where you have to do it in reverse. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be difficult because you could easily pull a U-turn. Okay. Let's see if I can do this in reverse too, while I'm showing off my trucking skills. Do you like that? .com. Okay, and okay, not in one go, but I impressed myself there on that one. Anyway, there you go. That's how you do that. You can do it in reverse. The whole time I was going reverse. Yes. Oh, sorry, Leonard. I'm out of here. I already said my goodbyes. But no, again, I'll see you all again tomorrow. Make it narrow enough still to be able to complete impossible to U-turn. Maybe. You know what? I could figure it out. I think I could. I could figure it out how to make it impossible. I'll add some cones. Yeah, I'll add some cones where it'll get in their way. But anyway, have you played my RV skills? I made RV skills. So yeah, I am the creator of my RV skills. So I definitely have played it. I love that people don't know that I actually created this game. And then all of a sudden they'll reply back like, "What? You're the one who made this? That's awesome." Oh shoot. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. Much appreciated. Thank you everybody who liked. Thank you everybody who followed me. New follows. I got 25 new follows. And anyway, cool. Adios. All 219 people on TikTok and 110 people on YouTube and one person on Twitch. That one person on Twitch. I love you, man. I really do. Which I'm trying to get popular on Twitch. I've gotten like 2 people. I'm very, very happy. So yeah, once in a while, jump over to Twitch and follow me there as well. More boat levels. I was thinking about that today. I hate doing the boat levels so much. You're lucky you got what you got, but I know I really should have a lot more boat levels. I have like 15, if that. Oh, I'm really sorry. Drew, come back again tomorrow around the same time. Take care of yourselves, guys. Bye bye. Adios. Sayonara.